I, Alex Kachwano, do solemnly swear that all the evidence that I shall give before this honorable tribunal shall be the truth and nothing but the truth.
Do swear that all the evidence that I shall give before this honorable tribunal shall be the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
The truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Your Honor, I pray that.
And then postgraduate in sustainable leadership development course. I have that got my worship number, which is a combination of a few publications that people from ground who participated in, including articles, news articles, among others that are also about professionalism and clinical medicine. Your Honor, that's my contact and email. Contact by telephone and email. Those are other professional. The recommendations came. The ministry accepted that there is a problem with the schemes not being up to date, given the fact that the last time it was in 1995. So they consulted the professionals and everything got finished. And the draft were sent to ministries. But when you check on the progress, by 2020, by 20, it would have been better. If you check on document 13, which is the overall sector performance and progress, and this was under the annual health sector performance report, financial 2020-2021. As I said, the process was initiated in 2019, and that's when we were actually approached and professional bodies participate in the process by our council. On this report, they try to show that where there is green, it shows achieved, that first table. And when you go to page 84, the last attachment on the last page, the last paper. And then you check, there is interventions and then outputs. The eighth row. The eighth row, they are looking at schemes of service, standards of practice, and job descriptions developed for allied health professional cadres. This was in 2020. Report of 2020-2021, and they are showing that there was this progress. And they were saying health cadres without date schemes of service, schemes of services and standards of practice and job descriptions. And their remarks were that schemes of service developed for 16 cadres awaiting presentation to top management for approval. These include anesthesia, review.
Whose documents are placed before you? Since all documents are before you here, Mr. Timo Bennett, Sanstats, all from Mr. Timo come, take stands.
Allied health professionals.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's why he's struggling with this thing. He doesn't have a copy, so we put it. Yeah. The code.
Stop calling for using this.
So this structure, I want to provide honorable bench. page 323 and 25. The back.
The next page after that doesn't have a specific 294.
Because I see now appendices there.
Yeah, some of them,
The
the
next
end.
So 292.
294. Then the next page after it. After 294.
Construction.
Yes, Your Honor, we have 11,000. We have 1,112 posts at the regional hospital, and allied professionals only form 12% on that structure. And that number is given there.
Almost 12%.
This 12% only. So this is the recent structure which was approved by the Ministry of Public Service, was established by the Ministry of Health, Your Honor. So this is the disciplinary team having this particular one. The previous one, which we didn't have here, Your Honor, they were a number of variety professionals, but they were reduced. The best example is the clinic officers in that structure. They were 18, and that one is captured there, Your Honor. They were reduced to 5. And athletic officers were completely removed from level. Senior principal officers were completely removed in favor of a certain cadre. So we are saying that this.
So Your Honor, I pray that all figures in that the witness.
These graduates. But as they churn out these graduates, the scheme of service, because Ministry of Health said you have not gone by what we recommended, we shall not have that scheme. And that is where the issue is. Although there are some recommendations that have already been done, but that's the least of the matter.
As of accrediting courses is National Council for Education, working together with the Ministry of Health. So I think the Ministry of Health, they could make a recommendation, but that does not mean that the recommendation made by the Ministry of Health is binding on those two institutions. Those two institutions are, for example, National Council is independent. They work together with professional bodies, even accrediting courses and so on. So the mere fact that a letter was written by the Ministry of Health in itself does not really mean that now Ministry of Health is discriminating against those particular professionals. There may have been other reasons, possibly when they come to the commission.
Are you objecting?
It's
Yes.
Does it cater for masters?
For some that have them on Uganda.
Okay, thank you very much. That is all Your Honor.
My PhD in public health from Kumba University. Your Honor, I want to tell you that with a little bit of pain, that even with those qualifications, I can't even be a public lead a hospital in public health. Someone with them with CHD must come with single degree, go with some simple public health to head that facility, even in Center 4. So, Your Honor,
Despite those qualifications you have, you cannot be head of a health unit.
I cannot be anywhere to lead public health services, either in hospital, or a health center, or at the ministry, or anywhere. So, Your Honor, I want to go like the structures, be so brief. I started with the director up there in the ministry, where the job description is given for the Director of Public Services, Director of Public Health in the Ministry of Health. And this person, Your Honor, is at the salary scale U1 SE, and he reports to the Director General, but he's responsible for a number of commissioners down there. But this position is ring-fenced to a medical officer who doesn't have PhD, who doesn't have, who never did public health at bachelor's. I did it at bachelor's, it's at master's, but someone who never did that and is not their program is capable of leading it in the ministry. And other people who did it from certificate, they don't give them a chance. That is one. And when you look at the job description and the specification is down, these are some of the roles, Your Honor. Coordinate development of public health policy. This is not clinical. This is not surgery, Your Honor. Monitor, develop, and implement work plans.
Mr. Paul, let me touch a bit. Is what you're referring to in that big document?
Yes.
Which page is it? Just that people let the papers know.
This is job number. This is job number.
Page number.
Okay.
13. Let's go on, Paul.
Yes. So these.
Why is this problem? Why is this problem not?
When I was told to should notice about the brief for council hiring was just called a brief this morning.
So the whole brief
For council hiring.
Tell me what has been the one.
It is also in case of trouble.
That means you're not telling us the truth.
This, Your Honor, the communication that we had got earlier was that Council Board was unable to come together. Got an emergency issue. The daughter is graduating from UCU, and the senior secretary, Harriet Dong, is doing the exams at Macquarie University for admission to LLM program. It was sent from the morning, and the council Harriet is their body who oversees the sale. And upon interactions, he said he will be able to send someone to hold brief for us to continue this matter. And that's how Council Martin came on board.
You didn't understand the fact.
I had the brief until this morning.
30 minutes, you went to peruse the file.
Yes, sir.
I don't think he really understands the gist of this complaint. But anyway, I will allow you to proceed. Matthew,
Uzaro. Uzaro, that's B-Z-A-R-W-A.
is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And Your Honor, today